Growing up, my mom always made a really big deal about dirty clothes going in the hamper.
Amen.
I hated that. But as a young boy, I remember each time I took off my socks and balled them up, and from my bedroom door, I'd shoot them into the hallway hamper, flicking my wrists, leaving it hanging, yelling out, I don't remember how or when that did start, just felt like it was always a part of a boy's childhood. In every classroom in school, there was only one cool way to dispose of a crumbled up piece of paper. Shoot it in the trash can, let that wrist hang, yelling out, After school, I'd spend hours in the driveway with a basketball, thinking about the greats I grew up watching. Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett, Shaq, Tim Duncan, T-Mac, but there was only one name that you said when you were holding the rock and you threw up a shot. For many, he changed the game. For others like me, I never knew the game without Kobe. He was always a part of it, always embodied it. If there was ever a challenge, he'd body it. He inspired greatness in everything you did, not just in basketball, but in the life you lived. He inspired passion. Truthfully, I thought it was fake when I heard the news. I'm sure I'm not the only one that doubted. Kobe seemed larger than life, indestructible. This was impossible. We all felt this one. Even those that cared nothing for the game could feel the pain, because so often death feels like something that happens to others but never to us. But all of us together could feel this loss. All at once, it happened to all of us, and we all felt it. We all recognized and acknowledged our own humanity and frailty, and we all at once realized that life is a gift. Each day is not promised, and if we're being honest, there's days I've wasted that gift with the ones that I cherish. So I think I hugged my wife a little tighter that night. Kissed her a little longer, said I love you a few extra times, because truthfully, I don't fear death. I fear for the loved ones that I leave behind. And I'm reminded now more than ever that life is short, and no amount of money or fame or power or strength can protect you from death. So what are you doing with the days you got left? See, we don't judge a life by the dates on the tombstone, but the dash in between. So God, please help us to count our days so we can make our days count. Let us not live for working 8 hours a day, but shift to a 24-hour mentality. That each moment we breathe, life is in our being. Whether we're at our job, on the clock, at home, on the block, or we're standing on the court throwing up another shot, let us live. Whether we're in a boss in a meeting or we're putting in the work no one else is seeing, let us live. Whether we're taking our first step towards our dreams or we're on our 1,000th mile, let us live. Whether we can take our spouse to a 5-star restaurant or we're in the kitchen cooking ramen, let us live. Whether we're traveling the whole world or we got just enough gas just to get us to work, let us live. Whether we're spending time with God daily or we just feel like God must hate me, let us live. Whether you're in that fairy tale relationship or you're still waiting on the one and you're hating it, let us live. Whether we got everything that we could ever want, or even when the good days don't feel like enough, let us live. Let us live this gift that's been given. And if you're anything like me and you've ever considered giving that gift back, please know that this world needs you. There is something only you can do, a song only you can sing, a dance only you can dance, and someone that only you can love. And I believe in a God that says you are more than enough, a God that loves you so much he would give you his son. So please, please keep on living. Together, let us live. See, we only get one of these things called life, and we never know when fate might turn off the mic. So tell the ones you cherish that you love them, and stop letting things come above them. If you're sitting on your dreams, start chasing it, because this is your only life, so stop wasting it. Give God a chance if you're courageous enough, and never regret that you love too much. That's a strength, not a weakness. There is beauty in your meekness. And as I prepare for my first child to enter the world, I'm constantly in awe of what a miracle life itself is. So may we never forget those that have gone before us, and may their memory inspire greatness in each of us, and may the legacy they handed us be passed down to the next, and may we give them our best. And may we teach them, in the words of Kobe, that life isn't as much about the destination as it is the journey. And your legacy isn't as much about what you've done as who you've loved. And your wealth, it isn't measured in what you get, but in what you give. So in memory of those that have gone before us, let us live.